Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker got engaged on October 17th at the Rosewood Miramar Beach Hotel in Santa Barbara, California, according to Us Weekly. A source told the outlet, both Travis and Kourtney are on cloud nine. Kourtney and Travis have been friends for many years, but took their relationship to the next level sometime in early 2021, making things Instagram official on February 16th. After Travis got down on one knee, Kourtney took to Instagram to share a few snaps from the super romantic proposal, which took place on the beach inside a huge circle of red roses and tall candles. "Forever," she captioned the post, marking her very first engagement. "Forever," Travis wrote in the comments. Kourtney previously dated Scott Disick, with whom she shares 3 children. Although Kourtney and Scott were on and off for about 10 years, they never actually got engaged. Scott has almost always looked at Kourtney as his leading lady, even after their various splits. However, marriage just wasn't on the table for one reason or another. And now that Kourtney has found love with someone else, many are wondering just how Scott is dealing with the fact that he's losing that part of Kourtney. For good. Scott Disick hasn't spoken out about his ex's recent engagement, but a source told Page 6 that the reality star is having a very hard time. The source shared, "Scott is going crazy. He's going to go off the deep end. It's really bad. It's about to get dark." As the outlet points out, Scott was asked about Kourtney and Travis's relationship during the Keeping Up with the Kardashians reunion that aired back in June. Disick said that, "If you really love somebody right, you want them to be happy no matter what." He also told host Andy Cohen that he gives Kourtney a blessing to be happy. Shortly after Kourtney and Travis's engagement was made official, several fans took to the comments section on Scott's most recent Instagram post to show him some love. One Instagram user wrote, "We love you, Scott." Another user added, "Scott, are you okay?" While Scott Disick and Kourtney Kardashian split back in 2015 and have both had serious relationships with other people over the past few years, sources say that Scott was always hopeful that he and Kourtney would reconcile. And despite what he may have said about wanting nothing more than for Kourtney to be happy, it seems as though he really wasn't a fan of his ex moving on with Travis. A source told People magazine after Kourtney and Travis's engagement news hit the internet, Scott never approved of Kourtney dating Travis. He has struggled with their relationship. He always had this idea that he and Kourtney would eventually get back together. He was pretty shocked when he found out that she was dating Travis. Meanwhile, another source told E! News that Scott knew that an engagement was on the horizon, but that didn't make it any easier for him. The source said, "He's still really sad about it and is feeling low. He will always care for Kourtney. She is the mother of his children, and no one else will compare to that." But why didn't Scott and Kourtney ever get married? According to Showbiz Cheat Sheet, Scott was too much of a partier, and Kourtney didn't believe that he was really serious about their relationship. While she gave him several years to prove himself, he just never got to where she needed him to be. Scott Disick and Kourtney Kardashian have not spoken since she got engaged to Travis Barker, a source told E! News. The source said that Scott is actually avoiding his ex and her new fiancé. Another source explained, "He will always be a part of the Kardashian family, but it is hard for him to be around Kourtney and Travis." A different close source told E! News, "He wants her to be happy, but behind closed doors, he will always have regrets about their relationship and why it didn't work out." Meanwhile, Scott is single after he and Amelia Gray Hamlin broke things off back in September, according to Us Weekly. Interestingly, their split came on the heels of Scott DMing a photo of Kourtney and Travis to Kourtney's ex-boyfriend, Younes Benjima. The DM shared by Benjima read, "Yo, is this chick okay? Bro, like what is this? In the middle of Italy." Kourtney and Scott have a very strong bond that is glued together by their 3 children. The former couple is dedicated to co-parenting and will likely continue putting their children first, regardless of Kourtney's relationship status. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite celebrities are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.